Hello, everyone. How are you all? I hope that today's session, finds you in great health, wealth, and happiness. If not, then the results of your life are telling you a certain story. And maybe in today's session, you'll get some answers to these questions. Why this result is like this, or why your happiness quotient is either low or high. And if you find yourself here at life at certain stage of life and you want to go there, then obviously, as we have talked, we have to raise our vibrational frequency. But as easy it sounds to raise your vibrational frequency, it requires some work. It requires some hard work on your inner self. When you work on your inner world, your outer world starts shifting. And what is stopping us from creating that miraculous future? What is stopping us is our patterns, is our limiting beliefs, it is our blocks. And these blocks or beliefs are nothing but a kind of pattern of thoughts that we have accepted without filtering. And when did that happen? It happened when you really didn't know that it was happening. Yes, it happened when you were a baby. So in the last session, we talked about how does law of attraction work. So just going into a little bit detail means we'll revise that topic a bit so that you understand the extension of that session today. So today's topic is shift your patterns and shift your reality. So let me share my screen and I hope you are excited to know this beautiful thing about our life. Yes, as you can see on my screen, shift your patterns, shift your reality. Our conscious mind, now look at this diagram carefully. There is this is a big oval, and then here is another circle. Now you can see that the smaller one is our body, and the larger one is our mind. Why is it so? Because our mind determines our destiny. How our mind drives our body. How our mind is actually the captain of the ship. If you don't believe in it, then just listen to this carefully. Our mind is actually divided into two parts. First one is conscious mind, and the second one is subconscious mind. Now, subconscious mind is actually a deeper mind, and conscious mind is actually like a guard. So, uh, imagine that there is a huge building and there is a gate, and the guard is there at the gate, and he decides who will be allowed to enter inside that building and who will not be. So, this is the work of your conscious mind. Whatever information your conscious mind gets from the world, it has that capability of thinking. Why? So that it can filter the information, whether it is useful or not, whether it is useful for the future or not. And so it's whatever information it gets through the senses, our sight means things we see, or hearing what we listen to, or what we hear, what we eat, what we smell. So all these sensory organs, all these senses give some information from the world to the conscious mind. It thinks, it filters, and it chooses the information, which one to keep and which one to discard. Then this information is passed to the subconscious mind. But the subconscious mind, what is subconscious mind? It is an emotional mind. So conscious mind is a thinking mind, and subconscious mind is an emotional mind. Whatever you feel, that comes from subconscious mind. Now subconscious mind doesn't understand what is right and wrong. It is as it is. If you're feeling sad, you're feeling sad. Who decides whether it is good or bad? Your conscious mind decides, but your subconscious mind doesn't know that. And all these emotions or all our behavioral patterns are decided by the data that subconscious mind has absorbed. And these thinking patterns and these perceptions of other people has converted into beliefs. Now these beliefs can be limiting beliefs or empowering beliefs, but whatever it is, our behavioral pattern and the way we act and behave with other people is decided by our beliefs. And this is what is driving our body. Now, our body is a vibrational structure. As if you have studied physics as a child, you know that every atom and molecule, Every atom and molecule is vibrating at a particular frequency. Our body is also made up of atoms and molecules. Now, this body, according to the information that is received from conscious mind and which is absorbed by the subconscious mind, creates particular vibrations. Now, if there are negative vibrations, then you will be attracting certain situations that are vibrating at that frequency. So, maybe if it is negative vibrations, you will attract unwanted behaviors of other people or unwanted situations. And if it is positive vibrations, then you feel good about that and you will attract empowering circumstances and good behaviors from other people. But a child does not have a conscious mind. A child has only subconscious mind. So whatever information you put, it directly goes to the subconscious mind, directly goes to subconscious mind. And that's why we always stress upon the importance of child upbringing. Why? Because in your subconscious mind there is a lot of data which has come without your knowledge or without your choice of filtration. And before 5 years of age, generally we don't have any memory. So whatever you got the information from your parents or your relatives, you absorbed it and it created certain beliefs and patterns. And that's why you vibrate at a particular frequency according to your beliefs, your patterns and emotions that are present in your subconscious mind. Now we'll come to this diagram. Now here, as you can see, now you all know conscious mind and subconscious mind. Conscious mind filters the information and it can accept, reject, it can choose thoughts, and it uses the senses. Means usage of senses makes it easy for the conscious mind to collect the information from outside world. Now, subconscious mind cannot differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. Subconscious mind just accepts and it cannot reject. So it cannot filter the information whether it is good for me or not, good, bad. It does not filter. It just accepts. So if you want to change the reality of your life, then what do you have to do? You have to give certain information to your subconscious mind. Why subconscious mind? Because subconscious mind takes that information to turn into action. Conscious mind filters the information. It filters the information. What is good for me? Then it turns into pictures. So all the information is stored in your brain in the form of pictures, not in the form of text. And that's why you have a memory. Whenever you think of a person, you can see that person's face in front of you. Means you imagine, you visualize. And when it is turned into pictures, it gets into subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind gives order to your body in the form of some chemical reactions and hormonal secretions, and then that thought turns into action. So subconscious mind cannot differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. It just accepts and cannot reject. And that's why law of attraction works on our patterns. And so subconscious mind, this field is very, very, very important for us to study, to know, so that we can rewire our brain and we can create a new reality. Now, a baby does not have a conscious mind. So all the ideas, thoughts, images are they just go into baby's subconscious mind, and patterns are formed very easily. These patterns decide your results, because law of attraction works on your patterns. So you cannot actually fake your emotions, you cannot fake your thoughts. Even if you do that, still law of attraction doesn't work on your words, but it works on your deep seated beliefs and patterns, right? So if you have understood till now, give me permission to share something really amazing with you. So let me share my screen. Yeah. Now, as you can see here, shift your patterns and shift your reality. We are limited by weakness of attention and poverty of imagination. This means that if we know that subconscious mind is storing the patterns, beliefs, and it cannot differentiate between reality and imagination, then why are we not using our imagination to our greatest advantage? This is because this is because we are limited by weakness of attention and poverty of imagination. We are not using this power of imagination to our benefit. And the biggest challenge the world is facing is of focus and attention. So, because we cannot focus on one thing or one goal for a longer time, that's why we are not able to create our wanted reality. We are not able to create our miraculous future. And this is the commonest problem in the world. If you understand law of attraction properly in the reality, then law of attraction responds to your patterns. It is not just about thinking and having it. It is deeper than what you actually know about law of attraction. When a repeated thoughts is reported when repeated thoughts are introduced to your conscious mind, and when with time it gets filtered into subconscious mind, it creates a belief, and these beliefs are reflecting that means the beliefs are creating a particular image or pattern of thinking inside you. Now your inner world creates your outer world, so what you experience in the outer world is nothing but the reflection of your beliefs and patterns. Repetition of information is the cause of patterns, and this is the reason for your way of thinking, beliefs about money, happiness, relationships, and everything. Why? Because when you were a child and your subconscious mind was absolutely like a sponge, it was perceiving all the information. You got these different patterns and beliefs from other people around you, and now your mind thinks that this is the way, or this is the way how my reality is. But if you look at the results of your life, your results will tell the truth. Is your is your reality of life just the way you want it to be? Do you think that the kind of money you are earning is enough? Do you think that the kind of relationship are presenting into your life are absolutely awesome and amazing? Do you think that your personal happiness is at highest peak? If not, then all these results are talking loudly about your beliefs and patterns in your subconscious mind. If repetition of information is the root cause of pattern, then repetition of information will change the pattern. How will that change? It is easy to say, but how to do? If you want to change the results of your life, then you will have to change the uh, belief patterns of your subconscious mind, and this will happen only through repetition of information. Repetition of ideas that are bombarded upon your conscious and subconscious mind is nothing but the affirmation. So if you're a child, so please imagine your childhood. Close your eyes, just imagine yourself as a child. Now, in your childhood days, what was one sentence that you grew up with? If you grew up with this, that we don't have enough money, money doesn't grow on trees, or money comes with a lot of hard work, or you cannot be happy if you haven't performed well, then if you remember certain kind of sentences that came to you again and again, then these sentences created a pattern, a belief inside your mind, and these are driving your life literally in your adulthood. Maybe some are empowering beliefs and some are not. For example, when I was growing up, I saw my father exercising every day. He was an early riser. He used to go out for running every morning, and when he used to come back, he used to do his meditation, yoga, and body weight training. At that time, I was not a sports lover at all. But now in my adulthood, automatically, I also go out for running in the morning, and after coming back, I do weight training and yoga. So why does that happen? It is not because my mind knows that it is good or bad, nothing like that. It is just about subconscious mind rewiring. Because my subconscious mind had gotten that data, it just stimulated me, it just compelled me to take action towards the same belief pattern, correct? But then, if some beliefs are not empowering, for example, one belief I carried with me as a child was money comes with a lot of hard work. Now if I want, now this is not a very empowering belief because it hinders my growth in money area. So what will I have to do? I will have to create that repetition of information, repetition of ideas. So my my affirmation to get rid of this belief or to turn this belief into an empowering one is like this: I am so thankful that money comes to me in increasing quantity through multiple sources on a continuous basis. Now, if you focus on the words, I'm so thankful, I am so thankful, it is already there in present tense, and I have first given gratitude to the money. So, money comes to me in increasing quantity, ever increasing. So this is a progressive statement through multiple sources. All the richest people in the world have multiple sources of income on a continuous basis. So consistency, continuation is very important. So my affirmation for just dissolving that belief is: I'm so thankful that money comes to me in increasing quantity through multiple sources on a continuous basis. So it requires self discipline. Yeah, I will not say that just saying this sentence again and again will change your reality. But yes, if you have self discipline to say these sentences at a particular time, for example, while going to sleep and immediately after waking up, then if you can do it consistently for days and months and years together, then your subconscious mind will get rewired. Your old beliefs will be replaced by new beliefs. And what is self discipline? Self discipline is just an ability to give self a command and then follow it. Yes, this is important, to follow it. So if you do it just for 3 4 days and leave it, then nothing will happen. If you do it for 10 15 days or a month and then leave it, nothing will happen. Everything that is in nature takes time to grow. If you plant a seed, if you plant a seed in the soil, it takes some time to turn into a plant and then a tree and then bear fruits, right? So everything takes time. What is important is your patience and your faith in yourself and the process. And sometimes it becomes really difficult to do this work alone. And so here comes the importance of working with a coach. When you work with a coach, your coach helps you to go within yourself and identify those patterns. Identifying that pattern is very important because we don't have a memory of what happened in our childhood. And when we take out that pattern and we work on creating the affirmations, and then when we do it together with a coach, the process becomes even more powerful, right? So what do you take from this session, and what is your belief, what is your block? What did you which words or sentences did you hear the most as a child? So identify that, convert it into your affirmation statement, which is powerful, and then you can create your reality for sure. So, my dear friends, we can create our own reality when we can identify these limiting beliefs and blocks and patterns, and we can have that self discipline to turn them into the empowering ones, right? So limiting beliefs, these are nothing but the walls, self created walls. And by what did we learn today? It comes through repetition of information. So, how will it go? By repetition of information. So, repetition of an idea constantly, continuously, every day will create an affirmative sentence, and this affirmation will decide the destiny. So, your affirmations can be designed by you, and you can certainly create your desired destiny. So, in which area are you going to create your affirmation? Write down in the chat box: health, money, relationships, or happiness. Let me know so that I come up with another topic which might be helpful for you to create your desired reality. And then it is your choice to live with your limiting beliefs and just go on with this ordinary life, or live a joyful, meaningful, and miraculous life. Because all of us are provided with the same resources. We all have a mind, we all have a body, and we all have 24 hours in a day. It is just about how we make a use of our subconscious mind. So keep imagining your desired future. See you in the next week. Till then, take care and bye bye. And don't forget to keep smiling and keep shining. Bye.